Proverbs chapter 25 from Brenton's Septuagint translation of the Old Testament. These are the miscellaneous instructions of Solomon, which the friends of Ezekias, king of Judea, copied out. The glory of God conceals a matter, but the glory of a king honors business. Heaven is high, and earth is deep, and a king's heart is unsearchable. Beat the drossy silver, and it shall be made entirely pure. Slay the ungodly from before the king, and his throne shall prosper in righteousness. Be not boastful in the presence of the king, and remain not in the places of princes. For it is better for thee that it should be said, Come up to me, than that one should humble thee in the presence of the prince. Speak of that which thine eyes have seen. Get not suddenly into a quarrel, lest thou repent at last. Whenever thy friend shall reproach thee, retreat backward. Despise him not, lest thy friend continue to reproach thee. So thy quarrel and enmity shall not depart, but shall be to thee like death. Favor and friendship set a man free, which do thou keep for thyself, lest thou be made liable to reproach. But take heed to thy ways peaceably. As a golden apple in a necklace of sardius, so it is to speak a wise word. In an earring of gold, a precious sardius is also set. So is a wise word to an obedient ear. As a fall of snow in the time of harvest is good against heat, so a faithful messenger refreshes those that send him, for he helps the souls of his employers. As winds and clouds and rain are most evident objects, so is he that boasts of a false gift. In long suffering is prosperity to kings, and a soft tongue breaks the bones. Having found honey, eat only what is enough, lest haply thou be filled and vomit it up. Enter sparingly into thy friend's house, lest he be satiated with thy company and hate thee. A club and a dagger and a pointed arrow, so also is a man who bears false witness against his friend. The way of the wicked and the foot of the transgressor shall perish in an evil day. As vinegar is bad for a sore, so trouble befalling the body afflicts the heart. As a moth in a garment and a worm in wood, so the grief of a man hurts the heart. If thine enemy hunger, feed him, and if he thirst, give him drink. For in so doing thou shalt heap coals of fire upon his head, and the Jehovah shall reward thee with good. The north wind raises clouds, so an impudent face provokes the tongue. Better to dwell on a corner of the roof than with a railing woman in an open house. As cold water is agreeable to a thirsting soul, so is a good message from a land far off. As if one should stop a well and corrupt a spring of water, so unseemly for a righteous man to fall before an ungodly man. Not good to eat much honey, but it is right to honor venerable sayings. As a city whose walls are broken down, and which is unfortified, so is a man who does anything without counsel.